Good morning. Good Thursday morning, everyone. It's going to be a wild day here in Sacramento. Well, I don't know how wild it is, but Constance and I are going out uh, to do some shopping uh, at the Home Depot and things like that. What you're looking at here is an idea or an interpretation, a real good interpretation of the robe of a probationer of the AA. And you'll notice it's got a pentagram there, a nice red pentagram on the front. It's just a white towel robe. If you stick your arms out, it would just make sort of a cool looking capital T. And it's trimmed around the neck and the sleeves and the hem there at the bottom in gold. And it's got that beautiful pentagram of the microcosm on the front. And on the back, let's see here, and on the back, uh, we've got a hexagram with a golden tau or capital T in the middle, and it's got a blue descending triangle and a red ascending triangle on it. So it's a pretty simple robe. Why am I showing you this? Because I want to uh, probably again familiarize you with an official ritual. Okay, it's an AA Class D document. Let's see if I can thumb through here and find it here quickly. Uh, Liber VIII. Ooh, that's cool. That's a Liber VIII. Okay. Doesn't have a vel anything, but it's Liber VIII, the ritual proper for the invocation of Aeogides. And I'm sure somebody will be happy to correct my pronunciation there. Now it's called Liber VIII because it was delivered, if you will, kind of in a vision, Crowley's vision of the eighth Enochian Aether. Now that's pretty high up there, okay? And as the 30 Enochian Aethers, uh, roughly, or they're another dimensional look at the spectrum of consciousness. The Tree of Life looks at that spectrum of consciousness as 10 major levels with little conduits of paths that either transform up or transform down, just like an electrical transformer. The frequencies of consciousness between the two Sephiroth that it connects. And the Enochian system looks at the same universe, the same spectrum of or totality band of consciousness, but it looks at it in 30 layers. So the layer that would be on the tree of life that is associated with the level of consciousness that we think of as knowledge and conversation of the holy guardian angel happens at 6, Tifereth on the tree of life, or the kind of the heart chakra area there. And instead of looking at the band in layers of 10, if you look at it Enochian wise, it'd be about the 8th aether from the top. That would be that same general vicinity. So it was when Crowley scried the 8th aether, he had an elaborate, beautiful, detailed vision on how to properly invoke the holy guardian angel. And you got to remember, these are Crowley's visions. Okay, they're they're meant for Crowley. Okay, your experience in the eighth aether may give you a completely different kind of vision. As a matter of fact, it's guaranteed it'll be a different kind of vision. But because Crowley, in a way, was uniquely in sync with the general huge shift of human consciousness that's characterizes the changes of magical aeons. His experiences, his visions are informative and instructive to us, because in a way, his individual magical visions and experiences carry an important generic message to everyone. And that's sort of the job, or the sort of the phenomena that surrounds spiritual characters throughout history that are considered prophets. Okay, be that as it may, it's a real show. I'm going to have some coffee because I was out early and I didn't get. So, oh, look what I've got here. I'm plugging my album Babylon 2. Oh. And on the other side, I'm plugging my album I'm Babylon. You didn't think I was just going to be all spiritual this morning. But here it is. You can find the meat of this Liber VIII if you have the vision and the voice, Crowley's series of all of his Enochian visions, because Liber VIII is more or less just a paraphrase or an organized way of looking at that vision of the eighth aether. Now, this is an AA publication in Class D. That's just official rituals and instructions. And he's, unlike the dictation of the vision and the voice format of this material, he has broken each little section or paragraph up into numbers, like verse numbers, okay? And it's 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, and then 1 through 21, in the same way as the 21 numbered cards of the tarot. The 0 would be the Fool, and the 0, 0 and the 0, 0, 0 would be like the veils of the negative. Okay, the Ein Sof, or 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. So I'm going to at first read the 0 numbers so you know what we're talking about. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to include the numbers too, because they're here. Are you ready? 0, 0, 0. The light is come to the darkness. and the darkness is made light. Then is light married with light, and the child of their love is that other darkness wherein they abide that have lost name and form. Therefore did I kindle him that had not understanding, and in the book of the law did I write the secrets of truth that are like unto a star and a snake and a sword. 0, And unto him that understandeth at last do I deliver the secrets of truth in such wise that the least of the little children of light may run to the knees of the mother and be brought to understand. 0. And thus shall he do who will attain to the mystery of the knowledge and conversation of the holy guardian angel. 1. First let him prepare a chamber, of which the walls and the roof shall be white, and the floor shall be covered with a carpet of black squares and white, and the border thereof shall be blue and gold. And if it be in a town, the room shall have no windows, will have no window. And if it be in the country, then it is better if the window be in the roof. Or, if it be possible, let this invocation be performed in a temple prepared for the ritual of passing through Tuat. 3. From the roof shall hang a lamp, wherein is a red glass to burn olive oil, and this lamp shall he cleanse and make ready after the prayer of sunset. And beneath the lamp shall be an altar, 4 and the height shall be thrice half the breadth, or double the breadth. 4. Upon the altar shall be a censer, hemispherical, supported upon 3 legs of silver, and within it a hemisphere of copper, and upon the top a grating of gilded silver. And thereupon shall he burn incense made of 4 parts olibanum, and 2 parts of stacte, and 1 part of lignum aloes, or of cedar, or of sandal. And this is enough. 5. He shall also keep ready a flask of crystal within the altar, holy anointing oil made of myrrh and cinnamon and galangal. 6. And if he be of higher rank than probationer, he shall yet wear the robe of a probationer. For the star flame showeth forth Rahur Kuit openly upon the breast, and secretly the blue triangle that descendeth is Nuit, and the red triangle that ascendeth is Hadit. And I am the golden Tau in the midst of their marriage. Also, if he choose, he may instead wear a close-fitting robe of shot silk, purple and green, and upon it a cloak without sleeves, or bright blue, covered with golden sequins and scarlet within. 7. And he shall make himself a wand of almond wood, or of hazel, cut by his own hands at dawn, at the equinox, or at the solstice, or on the day of Corpus Christi, or one of the feast days that are appointed in the book of the law. 8. And he shall engrave with his own hand upon a plate of gold the holy sevenfold table. These are Enochian things. Or the holy 12-fold table, or some particular device. And it shall be 4 square within a circle, and the circle shall be winged, and he shall attach it about his forehead by a ribbon of blue silk. 9. Moreover, he shall wear a fillet of laurel, or rose, or ivy, or rue, and every day after the prayer of sunrise, he shall burn it in the fire of the censer. 10. Now he shall pray thrice daily about sunset, and at midnight, and at sunrise. And if he be able, he shall pray also 4 times between sunrise and sunset. This prayer shall last for the space of an hour, at the least. And he shall seek ever to extend it, and to inflame himself in praying. Thus shall he invoke his holy guardian angel for 11 weeks. And in any case, he shall pray 7 times daily during the last week of the 11 weeks. 12. And during all this time he shall have composed an invocation suitable, with such wisdom and understanding as may be given him from the crown. And this shall he write in letters of gold upon the top of the altar. 13. For the top of the altar shall be of white wood, well polished, and in the center thereof he shall have placed a triangle of oak wood, painted with scarlet. And upon this triangle the 3 legs of the censer shall stand. 4. Moreover, he shall copy his invocation upon a sheet of pure white vellum with Indian ink, and he shall illuminate it according to his fancy and imagination, that shall be informed by beauty. 15. And on the first day of the 12th week he shall enter the chamber at sunrise, and he shall make his prayer, having first burnt the conjuration that he had made upon the vellum in the fire of the lamp. 16. Then at his prayer shall the chamber be filled with a light insufferable for splendor, and a perfume intolerable for sweetness. And his holy guardian angel shall appear unto him, yea, his holy guardian angel shall appear unto him, so that he shall be wrapped away into the mystery of holiness. 17. All that day shall he remain in the enjoyment of the knowledge and conversation of the holy guardian angel. 18. And for 3 days after, he shall remain from sunrise unto sunset in the temple. And he shall obey the counsel that his angel shall have given unto him, and he shall suffer those things that are appointed. 19. And for 10 days thereafter shall he withdraw himself, as shall have been taught unto him from the fullness of that communion. For he must harmonize the world that is within with the world that is without. And at the 20, and at the end of 91 days he shall return unto the world, and there shall he perform that work to which the angel shall have appointed him. 21. And more than this it is not necessary to say, for his angel shall have entreated him kindly, and showed him in what manner he may be most perfectly invoked. And unto him that hath this master, there is nothing else that he needeth, so long as he continue in the knowledge and conversation of the angel, so that he shall come at last unto the city of the pyramids. And this is an unnumbered conclusion. Lo, 22 are the paths of the tree, but one is the serpent of wisdom. 10 are the ineffable emanations, but one is the flaming sword. Behold, there is an end to life and death, an end to the thrusting forth and the withdrawing of the breath. Yea, the house of the Father is a mighty tomb, and in it he hath buried everything whereof ye know. And that is Liber VIII, Ritual 8, if you will. And I didn't want to pause and digress within the text itself, but I want us all to remember that when Crowley uses words like wisdom and understanding, especially when he capitalizes them, and words like beauty and splendor and things like that, these are also titles for various sephira on the tree of life. So there's a certain amount of Kabbalistic subtext going on. Also, the low 2 and 20 are the paths of the tree. The paths of a tree of life, the connecting paths, and they're seen as a serpent because that serpent, as it climbs the tree to return back to Godhead, as it climbs the tree, it winds around each of those sephira on the way up. But the emanations are the sephiroth themselves, and they are 10. So there's and that's seen as a lightning flash, a flash coming down the tree of life, jumping from sephira to sephira to sephira to sephira to sephira. Okay, that's a lightning flash. So that's the descent of consciousness into matter, and the snake is the ascending. So that's the and Malkuth down there in number 10 is the tomb where it's all the sediment of all the 9 sephira below it settles, and there's little tiny bits of absolutely everything in the tomb. So complete is the collection of the tiny bits of absolutely everything that it is capable of being cloned. Alchemically, you work on the dirt of your own tomb to clone yourself back to Godhead. But I digress. And that's it for today. Continue to be good to yourself, be good to each other. Do what thou wilt shall be the whole of the law. Love is the law. Love under will.